Hello and welcome to my process video. Today I've got a layout using the April kit from Scrapping Fun Kits, that's STEM theme. I really wasn't sure where I was going with this, so I've got what I've got left of the kit out. I've got some like atom paper and some bits from the May 2017 kit and a star paper from a 6x6 pad out, and because I just didn't know what I was going to use. All I knew was I wanted to use these 3 photos that I've gone through my stash of photos to find that are around the age that the journaling's about of my son Connor, because I'm journaling about some of the sort of the big significant moments in conversations he's had with me when it comes to his love of all things science, engineering, maths, art, technology. I said them out of order, but anyway. So I start by trying to work out which paper, as you see, and decide to just go with white cardstock and matting my journaling and my photos on black and trying to work out which side I want things on. And I just play and just see where I go. So basically I'm telling 3 little stories here. The story of Connor at 4 when he asked me what they call people who build robots, and I told him a robotic engineer. And then for a few years after that, he was always telling people I'm going to be a robotic engineer when I grow up. And then when he was 10, he was saying stuff to me while I was driving that I just couldn't understand. And then when I asked hubby, got him to tell hubby what he'd been saying, he's like, "Oh, he was just talking about string theory." Yeah, right? Okay. And then at 11, I'm waiting at a traffic light and he's talking to me about stuff that I don't understand. I'm like, dude, I think this is one of those things that I need Dad to translate. And my hubby's like, oh, he was talking about biophysics. So that's the joy of parenting a very sciencey kid. Just 3 little stories. There's many, many more, but these are the 3 that always stick in my mind about Connor, so I wanted to get them down. So this awesome wood veneer from Jody at Corporate Creations, I decided I had to do what Lisa did with it and write the words science, technology, engineering, art and mathematics on it. And it is not until the glue is completely dry that I realise my words are upside down. So long after I'm off camera. It was when I was taking the photos. Oh well, added quirk. So as you see, I've played around with where the wood veneer is going, the charms, which I wind up deciding not to use. You know, that was the one thing I had made my decision about long before I started. That robot was going on there, and then I wound up not putting him on. So I got in for another layout. And I've decided to use the atom die cut, and that's all I've decided at this point. So I'm just sticking down and going to build. So I decided to use this journal card that says documented data as a little layer with my journaling and sort of a subtitle. So I decided to ink the edges of the card, and then I decided to cut it because I've remembered I've put it down with glue. I've got to, I'm not going to be able to peel up, but I do like this glue. It's been really good. It's the first time I've used it. It's the Helmer 450 Quick Dry, and sometimes, you know, with glues you get bumps and stuff like that, and I haven't had that happen, so that was really good. So I've used the rest of the card behind up the top to build more layer, and then I've grabbed the robot washi, which I've let go onto my photo because that's when he's 4 and all about being a robotic engineer, and the maths washi because once he had, you know, his first maths at school. Maths is just everything. So it's all about telling you about him. And then I've realised I haven't put that admin, so I had to trim it to make it fit. And it looks fine. It doesn't look like it's just stuck there. It looks good. Playing with those charms again. And yeah, just going through my stuff, trying to see if there's anything else I want to use. I wound up only using stuff from the Scrapping Fun Kits April kit. I don't wind up using any of the other stuff that I grabbed out because it all just worked perfectly for this layout. So I'm adding the computer chip epoxy flare to create a bit more of a cluster there, and hide where I've trimmed the atom die cut. And I'm just grabbing out the letters for Connor's name so that it winds up reading Connor, age 4, the memory, age 10, the memory, age 11. First stick it over the left. Don't know why I did that. That just didn't work. So I move it where I'd originally intended, because that was one of the few things I decided on. It was going to have Connor up the top. It was going to be near the photo. I don't know why I put it to the left. Looks much better there. And yeah, oh, I add the compass wood veneer from Jody. It's just perfect. It just helps finish it off and pull in that matte washi. So here's some close-ups for you. I'm really happy with how this layout turned out. It was quick, it's clean looking and simple. I love it. Thank you for watching.